Okay, let's take a quick minute just to review the rules for weighing primary authority. As you know, codified law trumps case law. So when you're researching and you find both codified law and case law, you stop and read the codified law because that is generally the source. If you find some, it's the source of the law. Now, you're going to find codified law from your state and from foreign states. Codified law from your state, of course, is binding, and it's important you know it's no authority from foreign states. You can't even bring it into court, not at all. And we weigh case law similarly, where case law from your state will generally be binding, and from a foreign state will be persuasive. But you always have to weigh the three factors of jurisdiction, court hierarchy, and publication status, because a case could be from your state, but from a lower court, or it's not published. Let's use a real case of mine to see how this looks in real life. It's where a board member accused another board member of breaching a fiduciary duty. Okay, so let's research that in Lexis. So I threw breach of fiduciary duty into our search bar here, and I'll search. You'll learn how to do better searches, by the way, in Chapter 6. Now, when you do a search, you're going to get tons of information here. Every single one of these categories will yield some information for you. First thing we have to do is be aware of what we're looking at. You know, we're trying to weigh primary authority here. So I want you to pause the video here in a second and identify the links over here that will lead to primary authority. Okay, so the links that will lead to primary authority. All right, go ahead and pause the video. Okay, is this what you got? Okay, now if there are any statutes on point, then you want to research that first because statutes trump, you know, obviously. Okay, so here we have United States Code. That's from the federal jurisdiction. Here's one from California. So in our little hypo here, let's assume that we are in Michigan. So we want to go over to jurisdiction and choose Michigan because these statutes from other jurisdictions are no authority at all. So here's a statute from Michigan. It's on fiduciary duty. Okay, this is what defines it. So this is binding authority because it's from our state, it's from our jurisdiction, and it's on point. Okay, now let's go look at how to weigh case law. So I'll click on cases here. And we have to balance our three factors of court hierarchy, the jurisdiction of the court, and the publication status. And as you can see here, the jurisdiction is federal jurisdiction, district court, federal jurisdiction, district court, Supreme Court. So we need to, again, click on our jurisdiction. And for our little hypo, that is Michigan. Okay, so I clicked on Michigan here. So now the jurisdiction is right, but we have our other two factors we have to weigh. In terms of court hierarchy, this is from the Court of Appeals. So that's a higher up court than our trial court. So that's good. And then our third factor would be publication status. Anywhere you see a citation to a reporter, you know it's published. So this is volume 287 of the Michigan Appeals Reports, page 589. So this is published. So this would be binding precedent on a Michigan trial court because on all three factors, it hits him. Now this one here, there is no reporter, so it's probably unpublished. And if we look at it here, it even says this is an unpublished opinion. So in terms of court hierarchy, it's from the Court of Appeals. So that's an appellate court higher than our trial court. Jurisdiction, it's from Michigan. So on those two factors, we're good. But on the third factor of publication status, we're not good. So this case would be only persuasive authority. It's got other issues. It's at least part of it has been reversed. But that's beside the point of what we're doing. We're just weighing primary authority here. Here's another one that has not been reversed. Again, it's unpublished, but on other two factors, it would be binding. But because of this third factor here being unpublished, it's not. Okay, so that should do it for weighing primary authority, and you'll get more practice when you research the memos and whatnot. Okay, see you in the workbook.